The Boysenberry Festival is daily from March 13th through April 12th, 2026, and is included in your park admission. An additional Boysenberry Festival tasting card is available for $55 online or $45 online for season pass holders. The tasting card may cost more if you buy it at the park. This tasting card is good for many of the foods and drinks, including alcohol, at the Boysenberry Festival. Some foods are on the meal plan and some are a la carte. Here are some of the foods that will be available, but this list is subject to change. The following items are on the Boysenberry Festival tasting card. At the Gold Mine Trail booth, spicy boysenberry bulgogi over steamed rice and green onions. Boysenberry barbecue meatballs over mashed potatoes with green onions. Boysenberry beef brisket over mac and cheese. Boysenberry sautéed mushroom with creamy vegetarian orzo. Boysenberry cream paleta. Boysenberry sherbet paleta. Boysenberry and kiwi lemonade. Boysenberry West Coast IPA. Boysenberry blonde. Boysenberry wine. Boysenberry sangria. Boysenberry and lemon hard soda. Berry and vanilla cider. Boysenberry paloma. Boysenberry mai tai. Michelada with Boysenberry chamoy, chili powder, and tamarind stick. And Boysenberry pistachio bar. At Miner's Mac and Spuds, mango berry smoothie, that's a classic. Boysenberry and dark chocolate frozen banana. Double stuffed baked potato with boysenberry barbecue brisket. Spaghetti in a mini garlic boysenberry bread bowl, that sounds good. And no-bake lemon and boysenberry cheesecake. At Ghost Town Bakery, boysenberry and blood orange lemonade. Gourmet cinnamon and oatmeal cookie with cream cheese frosting and boysenberries. Boysenberry bear claw. Boysenberry and chocolate matcha mousse cup. Boysenberry meringue tart. Boysenberry and pineapple upside down cake. Boysenberry shortcake sushi roll. That sounds unusual. Boysenberry pistachio bar. Vegan and gluten-free boysenberry swirl cheesecake. And giant palmier cookie dipped in boysenberry white chocolate. At Ghost Town Grub, deep fried churro with boysenberry Bavarian cream and boysenberry soft serve. The boysenberry brick, which is fried brioche with boysenberry jam and boysenberry soft serve. That sounds interesting. Deep fried coconut cream bao buns with a boysenberry drizzle. At Mrs. Murphy's, there's kettle chip nachos with boysenberry brisket, chicken sliders with a boysenberry coleslaw, crispy chicken wings with a boysenberry sriracha dipping sauce, boysenberry and ginger soy glazed cod over kale quinoa, roast beet salad with goat cheese, pistachios, boysenberries, and boysenberry dressing, boysenberry and dark chocolate frozen banana, boysenberry cream paleta, boysenberry sherbet paleta, boysenberry and kiwi lemonade, boysenberry hef, boysenberry whiskey lemonade, boysenberry lager, boysenberry white, boysenberry mai tai, and creamy buttered toffee cocktail with boysenberries. That sounds interesting too. At Silver Bullet booth, you have Reuben ball with spicy boysenberry Thousand Island dressing. That kind of sounds like the turkey balls. Pork schnitzel with a boysenberry chutney, boysenberry Dippin' Dots, boysenberry and blood orange lemonade, berries and cream margarita, boysenberry sangria, boysenberry lager, boysenberry and lemon hard soda, boysenberry blonde, and boysenberry tequila smash. At Calico Railroad Bar, you have boysenberry barbecue meatballs over mashed potatoes with green onions. Those are classic. Boysenberry beef brisket over mac and cheese. Boysenberry tequila sunrise. Boysenberry mai tai. Boysenberry paloma. Boysenberry cider. Boysenberry wine. Boysenberry sangria. Boysenberry lager, and boysenberry hef. At the Chow House booth, you have elote with boysenberry butter, boysenberry mayo, and cotija cheese. That is a fan favorite. And a sweet boysenberry tamale. That sounds really good. At the Wilderness Dance Hall patio, you have boysenberry tortillas stuffed with deep fried cauliflower, boysenberry coleslaw, and crema. That sounds good. And you also have a boysenberry spicy bulgogi over steamed rice with green onions, boysenberry West Coast IPA, boysenberry wine, boysenberry tequila smash, boysenberry sangria, boysenberry mojito, and a michelada with boysenberry chamoy, chili powder, and a tamarind stick. At Wilderness Dance Hall, you have Venom cider, boysenberry and kiwi lemonade, Warren pretzel with a boysenberry butter. That sounds really good. Boysenberry glazed candied bacon on a stick. That sounds good too. Popcorn with boysenberry butter. Ribbon ball with a spicy boysenberry Thousand Island dressing. Boysenberry Cajun shrimp with vegetarian creamy orzo. Tempura chicken bites in a boysenberry and orange glaze lettuce wraps. Boysenberry balsamic Brussels sprouts. That's a fan favorite. Monkey bread with a boysenberry topping. Boysenberry Dippin' Dots Sprite float. Boysenberry tequila sunrise. Boysenberry whiskey lemonade. Boysenberry paloma. Sweet cherry and boysenberry bourbon slush. That sounds interesting. Boysenberry West Coast IPA. Boysenberry and lemon hard soda. Berry and vanilla cider. Boysenberry vanilla cream ale. Boysenberry double IPA. Creamy buttered toffee cocktail with boysenberries. Boysenberry pineapple hard seltzer. Boysenberry mojito. Boysenberry mai tai. Boysenberry hef. Boysenberry lager. Boysenberry blonde, and berries and cream margarita. At Wilderness Dogs and Drinks, you have boysenberry sausage on a hoagie with boysenberry mustard, peppers, and crispy fried onions. An all-beef hot dog with boysenberry chili and cheese. Boysenberry chili and cheese fries with boysenberry sour cream and jalapeno chips. Gourmet oatmeal cookie with boysenberry jam and cream cheese, and a boysenberry and blood orange lemonade. At the Ghost Town Bakery, you have a boysenberry cheesecake swirl brownie, boysenberry macaroon, berry cobbler cookie, and a boysenberry blondie. At Calico Tater Bites, you have a boysenberry sausage tater tots with cheese, sauteed onions, and peppers. You have a cacio e pepe pizza with olive oil, pepperoni romano, fontina, and mozzarella cheese, and garlic flakes, cracked pepper, and boysenberry drizzle. At Sutter's Grill, you have boysenberry chimichurri cheeseburger with butter lettuce and red onions. At Sutter's Funnel Cake, you have a mini fun bun, which is a deep fried cinnamon bun with boysenberry glaze, and a boysenberry funnel cake with boysenberry topping and peaches and cream. At Mrs. Knott's Pie Kitchen, you have a boysenberry-shaped cookie decorating kit. At the Gourmet Churro Factory, you have beignets with vanilla soft serve and boysenberry topping. And the beignets are usually very, very excellent. At the Chow House Mix It Up, you have a boysenberry swirl cookie witch. which are always really good, and a boysenberry pomegranate lemonade. At the Calico Saloon, you have a boysenberry lime Mexican lager, boysenberry West Coast IPA, boysenberry double hazy IPA, boysenberry lager, boysenberry wheat, boysenberry cosmopolitan, and a boysenberry mule. At Strictly on a Stick, you have a deep fried pickle spears with boysenberry aioli. Hopefully they won't switch to pickle chips or pickle fries as the festival goes on. At Log Ride Funnel Cake, you have a boysenberry chili and cheese funnel cake with boysenberry sour cream and green onions. This is going to be a savory funnel cake. At Charleston Circle Coffee, you have a boysenberry decorated cookie, berry cobbler cookie, a boysenberry latte, it's one of my favorites, acai bowl with boysenberries, matcha with boysenberry cold foam, and a boysenberry iced espresso martini. At Prop Shop Pizzeria, you have penne pesto with pine nuts and boysenberry drizzle, boysenberry sausage and mushroom pizza, chicken Caesar salad with boysenberry croutons, and a boysenberry eclair. At Coaster's Diner, you have a boysenberry popping pearl milkshake, warm boysenberry cookie with vanilla soft serve, a salmon salad with boysenberry lemon vinaigrette, and a mango dada smoothie with boysenberry chamoy and chili powder. At Boardwalk Barbecue, you have boysenberry jalapeno pulled pork sandwich, a chopped Italian salad with shredded lettuce, salami, chickpeas, mozzarella cheese, and a boysenberry creamy dressing. Boysenberry meatloaf, boysenberry mashed potatoes, and boysenberry chicken tenders. Casa California Restaurante, boysenberry marinated carnitas, boysenberry salsa, boysenberry pico de gallo, boysenberry tres leches cake. At Cantina del Sur, you have a boysenberry pina colada. At Papas Mexicanas, you have boysenberry marinated carnitas fries with boysenberry crema and boysenberry pico. At Baja Taqueria, you have potato tacos with boysenberry crema, shredded lettuce, and cotija cheese. At Grizzly Creek Lodge, you have boysenberry decorated cookie and boysenberry barbecue chicken pizza. At Cable Car Kitchen, you have the boysenberry chili and cheese funnel cake with boysenberry sour cream and green onions. And you have a boysenberry funnel cake with boysenberry topping and peaches and cream. At the Farm Bakery, you have a boysenberry cheesecake swirl brownie, a boysenberry decorated cookie, berry cobbler cookie, and boysenberry blondie. Enjoy your time at the Boysenberry Festival by tasting the foods, wandering through the craft fair, seeing one of the shows, and visiting the animals at the Old MacDonald's barn. Check the Six Flags app for show dates and show times. I hope to see you at the Boysenberry Festival, and I will be doing reviews of as many of the items as I can.